Go.
Okay na.
Yes.
So hello my dear tourists, maupay nga kulo. Are you all excited with our tour for today? I can't hear you my dear tourists. Are you all excited for our tour for today? So well, me too. But before that, let me do the head count first if we are all complete here. So 1, 2, 3, okay, 47, we are all complete. But before that, let me all welcome you to the beautiful provinces of Region 8, which is the Eastern Visayas. I am Aubrey Ortega.
And I am Kyra Pagsinahin.
And I am Julie May Perez, and we are your official tour guides for today.
We will be your companions for the rest of the day. You can always approach us if you need any help. But before we proceed, there are some friendly reminders and safety precautions that I want you to know so that our tour will be smooth, flowing, and hassle-free.
So kindly keep in mind my reminders. First, kindly synchronize your time with my time so that no one would be left behind.
Second, I have with me a whistle. If you hear me whistle once, you have 15 to 20 minutes to roam around, take some pictures, talk to the locals, and even buy some souvenirs if you want. But if you hear me whistle twice, it means that it's time to go to the plane and be ready for our next destination.
And third, I have here a flag that I will easy to locate you. And I also have here a emergency kit if we are in case of emergency.
And lastly, observe a body-body system. Walk in pairs so that no one will get lost. And the most important rule is, please wear your smile. May I see your smile, my dear tourists? I hope you smile behind your cameras. Thank you.
So we are about to start a very exciting tour. So are you ready, my dear tourist? Great. But before we begin, here is Miss Aubrey Ortega to discuss the overview of Region 8 Eastern Visayas.
Wala pa, Julie.
Nagna-next ba?
Wala pa yung overview.
Okay. Okay na?
Okay. So here's the overview of the Region 8. The Region 8, Eastern Visayas or Region 8 is another region in the Philippines that hasn't no land edge. Lies in the easternmost border of the Philippine archipelago. And ang Region 8 po ay merong 6 provinces, which is the Leyte, Biliran, Southern Leyte, West Samar, Eastern Samar, and last is the Northern Samar. So its two main islands is the Leyte and the Samar are connected by San Juanico Bridge. And Eastern Sea to the east, and the region is known for its famous landmark, which is the San Juanico Bridge, dubbed as the most beautifully designed and longest bridge in the Philippines. And alam niyo po ba, ang San Juanico Bridge ay the longest and most graceful looking bridge in Southeast Asia. So yun po, Southeast Asia po yun, so be proud. And around ang Eastern Visayas po ay 52.2% of it po ay forest land po iyon. And the Region 8 po ay takes pride of its 3.6 million people. Next po. So the capital of Leyte and the regional center dominates the trade and financial activities of the region. Located at south of San Juanico Strait, and it has one of the finest harbors in Visayas. So ang regional center po ng Eastern Visayas is Tacloban. And alam niyo po ba ang Tacloban is way back, I think 2014, siya po yung tinamaan ng bagyong Yolanda, which is parang totally wash out po ang region na yon. And finally na naman po ngayon is nakakabangon na po sila. And next po. Okay, so the region is also a destination for marine adventures like scuba diving, snorkeling, and surfing. At the southern end of Leyte Island, Sugot Bay boasts of a massive underwater coral gardens ideal for scuba diving and snorkeling. So ang region din po na ito ay endowed with beautiful natural attractions like beaches, cave, mountains, and other lakes po. So hindi lang po next po. Hindi lang po sa mga natural attractions po ang maganda ang Eastern Visayas, which is the region not only has the tourist attraction, but also offers the famous home of few state universities. One of those are the well-known University of the Philippines, which is Visayas po, or UPV, and University of Eastern Philippines, and embraces number on baccalaureate and post-baccalaureate courses than the rest of the universities of the region. So yun nga po, ang university is the residence of top and high caliber faculty and academic personnel achieving the most of their local and international acknowledgement in research and development. And nagpo-produce din po sila ng mga top-notch in bar exam from early years up to now po. Next po. So last, the Eastern Visayas is an agriculture area and harvest crops like rice, corn, and coconut, sugarcane, and banana is their chief crop. So the main source of income po nila is manufacturing, naming a few manufacturing firms are mining companies, fertilizer, plants, sugar, rice, and corn mills. So are other food processing company. So ang Eastern Visayas po ay a agricultural-based economy being the top producers of abaca and the third largest coconut growing company here in the Philippines. So that's all for the overview of the Eastern Visayas.
And now, let's move on to the provinces and its capital of Region 8, Eastern Visayas. There are 6 provinces in Region 8, Eastern Visayas. First, Leyte, and the capital is Tacloban City. Second, Biliran, and the capital is Naval. Third, Southern Leyte, and the capital is Maasin City. Fourth, Western Samar, and the capital is Catbalogan City. Fifth, Eastern Samar, and the capital is Borongan City. And the last one is Northern Samar, and the capital is Catarman. And now, let's fly to our first destination, Leyte. Leyte is an island in the Visayas group of islands in the Philippines. Ito ay pangwalo sa pinakamalaking isla sa Pilipinas. The island was known to 16th century Spanish explorers as Tandaya. Its population grew rapidly after 1900, especially in the Leyte and Ormoc valleys. Did you know that Leyte is most famous for its role in the reconquest of the Philippines in World War II? On October 20, 1944, General Douglas MacArthur waded ashore on Leyte, saying, "I have returned." But the Japanese did not give up so easily. As the ensuing Battle of Leyte proved, the convergence of naval forces resulted in the four-day Battle of Leyte Gulf, the largest naval battle in history. Now, you have 15 minutes to 20 minutes to roam around, take some pictures, talk to the locals, and even buy some souvenirs if you want. Oops, your time is up. It's time to go to the plane and be ready to our next destination. The second one is Biliran. Biliran is an island province in the Philippines located in the eastern Visayas region. Biliran is one of the country's smallest and newest provinces. Formerly a sub-province of Leyte, it became an independent province in 1992. Biliran lies less than a kilometer north of the island of Leyte. Alam mo, alam niyo ba na ang pinakamatamis na tubig o the sweetest water sa buong mundo ay matatagpuan sa bayan ng Kaibiran? Ang Kaibiran ay isang munisipal na baybayin sa lalawigan ng Biliran. Okay, tourists, you have 15 to 20 minutes to roam around and take some pictures, talk to the locals, and even buy some souvenirs if you want. Okay, your time is up. It's time to go to the plane and be ready to our third destination. The third one is Southern Leyte. Southern Leyte comprised the 3rd Congressional District, Leyte, until it was made into an independent province in 1959. Southern Leyte includes Limasawa. Limasawa is an island to the south where the first Roman Catholic Mass in the Philippine soil is believed to have taken place and thus considered to be the birthplace of Roman Catholicism in the Philippines. Ang lalawigan ay kilalang-kilala sa kalidad ng mga produkto ng abaka at pangunahing producer ng abaka fiber ng bansa. Now you have 15 to 20 minutes to roam around and take some pictures. Okay, tourists, your time is up. It's time to go to the plane and be ready to our fourth destination. The fourth one is Western Samar. Western Samar has 2 cities and 24 municipalities. It is divided into 2 districts. The first district consists of Calbayog City, municipalities of Gandara, Matugiganao, San Jorge, Santa Margarita, Tarangnan, Santo Niño, Pagsanghan, Tagapulan at Almagro. Inilalarawan ang Western Samar bilang maburol at mabundok mula 200 hanggang 800 metro ang taas. And the slopes are generally steep and bare of trees. So tourists, you have 15 to 20 minutes to roam around, take some pictures, talk to the locals, and even buy some souvenirs if you want. Okay, your time is up. It's time to go to the plane and be ready to our fifth destination. Eastern Samar. Eastern Samar ranked 4th in terms of population size from among the 6 provinces in Eastern Visayas. There are some tourist attractions in Eastern Samar. The first one is Homonhon Island, located at southeast of Giwan, 60 nautical miles from Tacloban. It is the tiny island where Ferdinand Magellan, his men first set foot on Philippine soil on March 16, 1521. The second tourist attraction is Tuluan Island, located at Giwan, Eastern Samar. The first Filipinos who made contact with Magellan lived here. The third is Calikoan Island. Calikoan is an island bounded by the Pacific Ocean on the east and Leyte Gulf on the west, with its rugged landscape, virgin tropical forest, unspoiled white sand beaches, crystal clear water and surf. Calikoan is a must-see for the adventurous traveler or intrepid surfer. The fourth one is Tubabaw Island, located at Giwan, Eastern Samar, where the white Russians of the IRO or International Refugee Organizations stayed immediately after World War II. Okay, tourists, you have 15 to 20 minutes to roam around, take some pictures, talk to the locals, and even buy some souvenirs if you want. Okay, tourists, your time is up. It's time to go to the plane and be ready to our sixth destination. The last one is Northern Samar. Katarman is the capital and the largest town in terms of both area and population in the province of Northern Samar. The town lies on the northern part of Samar Island and southeast of the Philippines capital, Manila. Bago dumating ang mga Espanyol, sinasabing ang Katarman ay tinatawag na ibabaw at bahagi ng malawak na kaharian ng Maguindanao, which extended from Mindanao to Bicol. The word Katarman is derived from the Turkish word atar or oil of the roses, and inman or holy man. Okay, now you have 15 to 20 minutes to roam around, take some pictures, talk to the locals, and even buy some souvenirs if you want. Oops! Okay, tourists, your time is up. So this is the last province in Region 8, Eastern Visayas. But wait, there's more. Di pa dito natatapos ang lahat. Umpisa pa lang yan ng ating paglalakbay. So fasten your seatbelt and relax, for we are about to continue explore the beauty of Eastern Visayas.
So good day everyone. We are down to the next part of our presentation, which is the physical geography of Region 8 or the Eastern Visayas. So for the physical geography, we're going to tackle the different landforms and the different bodies of water. So first, sa landforms muna tayo. So maybe yung mga mababanggit dito na landforms at bodies of water ay hindi nyo pa nakikita, napupuntahan at siguro hindi nyo pa rin naririnig. Bakit? Because one of our bases para sa pagkuha at pagsama ng mga lugar na nandito sa sinama namin sa presentation namin is hindi lang yung physical features, hindi lang yung kasikatan, kung hindi pumili kami ng mga attractions ng landforms and bodies of water na unique at maaaring may mas matututunan pa kayo at hindi nyo alam na ganito pala ito, na maganda pala itong puntahan. And this region, napansin lang namin na hindi ito known for its prominent landforms. We had a hard time finding popular landforms kasi hindi siya tahanan ng mga sikat na landforms, unlike the Mount Apo, Mayon Volcano, na pag sinabi mo agad, alam mo na agad kung saan matatagpuan sa isang region. Dito, parang yung mga landforms niya is underrated, kumbaga, at hindi pa nakikilala. So maybe you will encounter different attractions, natural attractions particularly, na hindi nyo pa naririnig. So let us first go to Mount Swiro. Mount Swiro can be found in Cagayan Town, tallest peak of Biliran, 2,495 feet or 761 meters in height. So compared to the previous reports of our classmates, hindi siya kasing laki or kasing tangkad ng mga mountains na kasama sa report nila. Hindi siya umabot sa 1,000 meters na katulad nun sa iba. Kaya tinagurian siyang 831 highest mountain in the Philippines. But what makes this mountain amazing is that marami ditong tubig. Maraming fresh waters, maraming falls, and maraming springs. Kaya yung mga pananim, kahit hindi alagaan, lalo na yung mga gulay, na kinukuhanan nila para eat ng mga tao doon na malalapit, kinukuhanan nila yun ng para ibenta. Tapos hindi na nila kailangan ng sobrang alagaan kasi yung patubig doon kusa na lang because of the springs and the waterfalls. Hindi na nila kailangang problema. It became a dormant volcano after 1939 eruption. So merong kwento dyan na nung 16th century nag-erupt daw yan, 18th century nag-erupt din, and then pagdating ng 1939, ang nangyari, the eruption was so destructive, na halos masira yung pinakabunganga ng vulkan or nung bundok, kaya hindi na siya until now, hindi pa rin siya kinoconsidered as active. At kung makikita niyo yung picture, ayan, hindi siya katulad ng mga vulkan, ng mga Mayon volcano, nakita mo na ganun-ganon, yan, sira na siya. Pero sabi, ang isa sa mga reviews na nabasa ko sa mga tourists na nakapunta na dyan is best daw na magpa-picture dyan, especially kapag sunset. So next one is Mount Hurao. It is located at San Jose de Buan, Samar. It is the highest peak of the province, measuring 811 meters above sea level. So katulad ng Mount Swiro, hindi rin siya gaano kataasan. At kahit hindi siya kataasan, yun pa rin yung highest peak ng province. Based on its physical feature, it is rugged, impossible peak with trails on narrow walls. And dito, tinatawag siya na Avatar Trail kasi the mountain is covered with a thick moss, katulad daw nung nasa fictional movie. So as you can see in the picture, hindi siya super kinis, hindi siya perfect. Ano siya, parang kumbaga sa daan, bako-bako siya. So dito, sabi, kapag hilig ka sa mga thrilling na bagay, you love the excitement and you're brave to try new things, this one is the best mountain to climb up. So bakit? Kasi nga, because of its physical feature na impossible peak na hindi madaling akyatin. And there is a story behind this as well na sabi, isang maling galaw mo or isang maling apak mo habang umaakyat ka sa bundok, pwede kang malaglag ng 100 feet pababa. Pero hindi naman dito nagtatapos na, ay hindi na lang ako aakyat dyan, nakakatakot pala dyan. Siyempre, kung hindi ka nga natatakot sa mahulog sa maling tao, matatakot ka pa dyan sa mahulog sa maling bundok, hindi ba? Siyempre, sa maling tao, you'll get a broken heart. Dito naman, you'll get wounds lang. Pero na lang kung nauna yung ulo mo. So, kidding aside, hindi ko kayo tinatakot. Dito naman kasi merong part na pwede mo talagang akyatin na safe talaga. At kung hindi ka makikinig dun sa tour guide or dun sa mga talagang bihasa na dun sa lugar na yon, mapapahama ka talaga. So the lesson here is just be careful, listen to the rules, and listen to the advice of the people na sadyang nandoon na. So the next one, and the last landform is Mount Pangas. I'm sorry, I think may nagkamali lang po ng type doon. It's Mount Pangasugan. This is actually my favorite because of the information that I've gotten in the internet. So Mount Pangasugan is located in the province of Leyte. Ang ginawa po namin, kumuha kami isa sa Biliran, isa sa Samar, and this one is for Leyte. It is approximately 1,150 meters or 3,770 feet tall. So compare dun sa dalawang naunang mountains, mas mataas naman ito. It is densely vegetated, very steep, and home of remarkable plant and animal species. This is the last forest frontier in eastern Visayas. You know, this mountain is a very special mountain kasi dito, you can find species of animals and plants that are malapit ng ma-extinct. Ito nga nakalagay na red list of threatened animals, tarsier, flying fox, and fruit bat. So, yung Philippine tarsier kasi nasa thousands na lang siya. Malapit na siyang ma-extinct kung hindi siya maaalagaan. And for the flying fox and fruit bat, we failed to find a picture of this kasi ang confusing niya. Minsan pag sinesearch mo yung flying fox, lumalabas naman ay bat and vice versa. I just want you to imagine this. Siguro na-encounter nyo na sa newsfeed nyo sa Facebook, yung paniki na malaki, basta sobrang laki niya, hindi ko maano, basta mas malaki pa dito. Alam niyo yung height ng toddler, mga 4 years old or 3 years old, na nakikita niyo sa Facebook, akala natin bata lang siya na nag-costume ng paniki, pero no, it was actually true. And isa siya sa mga species ng flying fox na akala natin ay bata lang talaga na initiman at nilagyan ng pakpak. No, totoo yon. And kapag binuka daw nila yung pakpak nila, yun ay nagre-range from 5 feet to 6 feet. At hindi sila nakakatakot. They're actually a part of the nature. Nasa atin na lang kung paano natin sila aalagaan or ituturing. And this mountain, based on an article that I have read, this mountain is no ordinary. Para siyang paraisong nakatago kasi hindi nga siya sikat, hindi siya katulad ng ibang bundok na alam natin na madaming pinupuntahan. Itong mountain na to, kaya siya nasabi din na special. Bakit? Kasi alagang-alaga siya ng mga environmentalists at mga scientists kasi hindi lang siya bundok for them. It is a home of animals. It is home of plants na hindi mo makikita kahit sa ang sulok ng Pilipinas at lalo higit hindi mo makikita sa kahit anong sulok ng mundo.